Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So I think the Exodia comp for regular arena defense has been found potentially. We're going to be doing testing against it because me and my guildmate are both running the same team. But this team is maybe the best, and it does actually also counter the Ulna Shemira teams, Ulna even Marcille teams that we have shown in the past in my recent arena defense videos. So this may be the best. The reason for it is you have Ulna and Saida right up front. They're going to be tanking with their damage immunity at the beginning. You have the Dunlinger Bell onto Saida so she can cycle her ultimates. And actually with this comp, the whole strategy is you're going to get off 3 Saida ultimates. And then you're going to have the blood spikes onto the enemy team and just work everyone down. And then, okay, we have Athalia in the back. The thing is, Athalia just does really well in Saida comps. If you're going to run Saida, you should always run Athalia because she's just going to keep dealing damage as long as Saida is alive. And so that's why that is there. And we have Athalia in the back, so like if the enemy tries to go for, I don't know, Alicet, or they try to go for, somehow targeting a backline hero, is going to be Athalia, which is the hero you want to be targeted. You want to keep your Dunlinger safe. And then we have Alicet, who is going to give that additional life or damage immunity to the Saida, just so she can cycle a little bit faster. And it does seem like this is the best option. Now, there were some different things which were tried. My guildmate actually was initially running Athalia in the back corner and then Alicet in this position to be giving the buff and damage immunity to Athalia and then the Saida shield to Dunlinger. However, it definitely seems like giving the protection to Saida and having Athalia in the back does seem to be the best right now. This is what I was running. My guildmate did try many attacks on me with this lineup. He was not able to break it, and now my guildmate currently is running the same team as well. So we're going to try to break it from our perspective. We're going to try to attack it. But first, let's take a look at some of the replays here. So initially he was, okay, Cryonaia. This is what I want to try. I was thinking that Cryonaia may be the option, the way of dealing with this. And actually, I was planning to run this exact same team, Cryonaia Callan. But let's see what happens when someone tries to run this team into what we have here. So we're on the red side, keep that in mind. And, okay, so initially, not really much is able to happen. Like, Cryonaia has to survive long enough until the Dunlinger Bell wears off, but already my Saida's casted an ultimate. Athalia is nuking, so even though Cryonaia has a damage immunity, my Saida gets an ultimate off on Cryonaia, and I guess that's going to be some energy drain. Okay, so Cryonaia gets off her ultimate here, but now what happens? Okay, she almost gets my Athalia. But the problem is Athalia just is so annoying to deal with for Cryonaia, because you guys saw that you can break the shield with the Athalia from one of her skills, and then the Cryonaia just will have to end the ult prematurely, and then obviously from this point on it's game over. Like, Cryonaia needs to get kills on her initial ultimate, otherwise it's game over, and it's just really too risky to do that into an Athalia comp when Athalia is going to be locked in with you. That's kind of the issue that I have seen there. Then he tried Marcille with the Kulu, and this is another thing I wanted to try. Marcille with Kulu, does that work? Because the idea here is Marcille has so much damage that she's going to be repeatedly shredding the team. But I think the fact that we'll have Saida with all of these additional lives and also the damage immunity from Ulna, it will be enough. But normally when you look at this, it seems really like good so far for the Marcille team side. But Saida gets off one ultimate, and our Athalia keeps nuking the Marcille, but that's not going to do anything because it's all of the damage immunity onto Marcille. So far, it still looks like Marcille team has the advantage here. But the problem is Saida is just too tanky with the Ulna damage immunity and then also that additional life from Alicet. Then now Saida's going off 2 ultimates, and now it's just a matter of time for the 3rd ultimate of Saida, and then you're locked down and it's a game over, right? Pretty much game over from this point, and Saida can keep resurrecting herself. Athalia is still dealing her damage, and so really, even though Marcille is one of the fastest damage nukers, she's not fast enough to counter the Saida, and Saida is just going to lock your team down. You see the blood spikes are in effect here, and we still have 4 blood spikes on the ground, or sorry, drain seeds on the ground. So yeah, that Marcille comp didn't even work. So actually, I don't know how I'm going to break this, because those were exactly the things. And then he was trying mirror match. But he did the Alicet on Athalia in the back. Like, that's basically what he was running. But I think Alicet on Saida probably is better. Or maybe it's just a matter of RNG. And then he tried exact mirror match. This would be exact mirror match. And then it's just the RNG of it. He tried Cryonaia again. I want to see the Cryonaia again. Because I want to see if RNG lines up, is there potential for Cryonaia actually to do it? He tries Scarlita. But Scarlita I just don't think is good enough. Because Cryonaia really is the one I would give the most faith. I would have the most faith in the Cryonaia team. Because if you get that perfect, basically, combo of her ultimate and she's able to kill, then that's perfect. Maybe, what if we go for, like, Cryonaia plus a bit of extra damage? But look, Saida going ult off onto Cryonaia. That's brutal. That's really brutal. Like, it's already 20 seconds in. Cryonaia still hasn't been able to cast her ultimate. And, like, well, she's not dead, so she got off her ultimate here. Oh, and she froze Alicet, so this is basically perfect. Or, sorry, Athalia, she froze Athalia. But this is showing you, even when she gets a perfect kill onto Athalia, it's not really enough. Look at the Saida, she's just way too tanky. And they weren't even able to kill Dunlinger. And even if they killed Dunlinger, I don't think it would be enough, because Saida is just basically immortal. So really, this is, honestly, I think this is the Exodia comp. I don't see a way of actually trying to deal with this. Because basically everything counters it so hard. Cryonaia cannot do it, and Cryonaia would be, like, you know, one of the best counters to these heroes like Saida and Athalia, but it's just not strong. It's, even when she gets off her ultimate, and even if she freezes Athalia, she can't kill the Saida. So honestly, I don't know what can we do for testing? Or is it just that we have to use these 5 heroes and try, you know, a more optimized formation? Because, yeah, like this Dunlinger Cryonaia team, this is what I was trying for his previous comp. And it did work one time on his previous comp. But now having the Alicet buffing up the Saida, I don't think it's going to be enough. Okay, guys, so we're going to try the Shemira comp with Ulna, Alicet. We're going to try with Kulu first of all. And see what happens. I don't really have much faith that this is going to work. But I just want to get an idea, because having the Kulu block... Oh, no. Okay, so Saida runs into the center, which I didn't want to happen. I basically wanted to block Saida out of the fight for as long as possible. I mean, it's going fine so far. Is Shemira going to get off her ultimate here? She needs to get... Okay, we get off the Shemira ultimate. I mean, so far, this is basically as good as we could ever ask for. Athalia cannot kill my Shemira because she's damage immune right now. I mean, if we win here, that's great. If we lose, though, I feel like there's just not much potential of this comp. Because look, so Saida's already gotten, you know, 2 of her ultimates off. And, like, I mean, my Shemira's gotten a double ultimate off. But now, okay, she's still alive somehow, barely. Are we actually going to do it? Like, the whole team is alive. But, like, things change so drastically. Look, they got the blood spikes off from Saida. They got the blood spikes off from Saida as game over. So, like, you look at this and you're like, well, this is just brutal. Even when you get a perfect, basically, fight outcome, no chance. Like, I mean, Saida's just going to get off her 3rd ultimate, and then you're blood spiked, and then you're done for. And it doesn't matter if you're running Shemira, if you're running Marcille. It's just like... It doesn't have it. Like, I think we basically got almost the dream fight outcome there, and it didn't even come close. So really, this is honestly, I believe this is the Exodia comp. Having the Ulna buff Saida, having Alicet buff Saida, having Dunlinger buff and also make immune to the, allow cast ultimate onto the Saida, and then you have Athalia in the back, who's just gonna keep being a nuisance and dealing damage as long as Saida is on the field, and Saida is basically unkillable in this point. So this is really crazy. Honestly, guys, I don't know how you would try to go about dealing with this, and I just really think this is the top team as of right now. And yeah, so really this week of testing in regular arena, a lot of basically findings have come out. First, I thought that, you know, the Ulna Marcille comp was the strongest team, and then I thought Ulna Shemira is even better, and Ulna Shemira is really solid. It's a really good option, but it seems like we've just now reverted back to the Dunlinger Saida Athalia meta, but just having Ulna and then also Alicet buffing up the Saida to make her basically unkillable, and then just getting off her blood spikes. And so really, Saida is just a complete beast. in PvP, and probably even if you didn't have Athalia and you just had Saida in this comp, it would be probably good enough. Like, obviously Athalia is a great ally for Saida to keep dealing her nuking damage. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts about this, or if you have any ideas about how to deal with this team, because now both me and my guildmate are running this team. And mirror match is just going to be 50-50. I'm not, like, I don't even bother with mirror matching because, like, yeah, unless there's some sort of strategy you have of how to actually more consistently deal with a team, I'm just going to avoid attacking him. But yeah, this is really crazy. And I just wanted to share with you guys. But thank you guys all so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you think about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment. And you can actually bookmark this link in your browser. And whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.